beautiful. I want to say welcome back to the Chef Ricardo cooking program. I'm back in the kitchen one more time, and today we're going to make you something beautiful, really nice. What I want to do for you today, guys, I'm going to make you some Jamaican salt mackerel with your favorite green banana and some Jamaican caramel dumpling. What I want to say to you, I'm going to give you a little idea what you can do when you're making this kind of recipe. When you're making such recipe like Jamaican salt mackerel, this is a salt mackerel right here. Let's remove this piece of plastic right here, as you guys can see. This is a salt mackerel, and this one is in a plastic. In Jamaica, what they do, they normally have it in a keg, really seal. But this is came into the plastic because in London, this is how you would get it in London, in the plastic. But in Jamaica, I remember we get it like in a plastic container. You go to the shop and then buy it and then wrap it in some paper, in brown paper. But today I'm going to give you the recipe for Jamaican salt mackerel with banana, green banana, and some Jamaican caramel dumpling. On my YouTube channel I have a recipe how to cook, how to make dumpling. So I'm going to put the link down below. When you subscribe, put your comments, then you will see the link to take you how to make Jamaican dumpling. Okay, beautiful. So first of all, what I want to say to you, what you need to do with the Jamaican salt mackerel, I'm just going to simply take it out of the bag and we're going to put it into the water and boil it off for roughly one good 15 minutes until it's soft with some water inside of it. No salt, no oil. Simple. Take out the mackerel from out the bag like this. I'm going to simply show you what you're going to do, guys. So this is a salt mackerel, and this is only half kilo of mackerel. So I'm going to put it straight in the water like this, and what I'm going to simply do, I'm going to simply cover it and turn up my stove on medium and let it boil for roughly a good 15 minutes. So in the meantime, what I'm going to simply do for you guys, I'm going to show you how you can peel Jamaican green banana. So right here is the green banana, and this is only 6 fingers of banana. I want to say it's reasonable price, but you know what I mean, in Jamaica we just go on a tree around our back garden and cut off a bunch of banana. We'll just keep it at home and we'll cook it for the rest of the week. Green banana with some chicken or chicken back or some brown stew chicken, curry chicken. So you know what I mean, in England it's a little bit different. So we have to just go to the shop, buy some banana like this. Came like 6 pieces. If you want to buy more, you can buy more, but it's a reasonable price. But what I'm going to simply do, I remember back in the days I used to use a lemon, so I'm just going to simply cut a little piece off of this one and simply put in the water like this. I got some water right here, so I simply put right straight in the water. Mackerel is boiling, as you can see. Then right here, what I'm going to simply do, I'm going to simply I'm going to use my gloves to peel the banana. So what I do, I'm putting on my gloves just like this. I want you guys to see what I'm doing. Right here is the pot for the banana and the Jamaican dumpling. So let's put on the gloves. First of all, I'm using a little knife to peel, to get rid of the skin of the banana. What I want to say to you, if you notice what I'm doing right here, I just make a mark over the banana at the side and cut off the 2 ends. Simple. Use a finger right here and remove the skin of the banana. But you don't need to do this. You can also boil the banana in the skin. But I'm just giving you the typical Jamaican way how to cook your banana. And simple, just put it into the water with the lemon. So that one. So what I'm gonna do all of them, the banana, and you got the lemon inside of it. Why? The reason why I squeeze that lemon, a piece of a lemon, not to get the banana them dark, because they will really get black. So the banana is finished, and then I also have the Jamaican caramel dumpling, which I already tell you I have a video on YouTube how to make Jamaican dumpling. So first of all, right over here the salt mackerel is boiling. Let's look at the salt mackerel to see how it is getting. Yeah, it's boiling, lovely. Then right over here is the pot for the dumpling and the banana. Then what I'm going to simply do, I'm going to simply put a little bit of olive oil inside of this water. roughly a teaspoon of olive oil. Then simple, squeeze a little bit of lemon juice. Not yet. Sorry. Now, what we're gonna do next, we're gonna put some salt inside of it, just like this. A little bit of salt, roughly a teaspoon of salt. Then put a little bit of heat, medium. What I want to say to you, when you're making this kind of recipe, what you need to do, you need to make the dumpling first and put it down and make it go on to rest in the meantime. So in the meantime now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply make the dumpling first because the dumpling need to cook before the banana. So I'm making the Jamaican dumpling. But as I say, I have a video on YouTube how to make Jamaican dumpling. But this is the way you make it, and we're going to put it straight inside of it. Make sure your hand always clean when you're doing the Jamaican cornmeal dumpling. So I'm going to make some more dumpling, put in it, then we're going to put in the banana, and we're going to fry up the salt mackerel. So you guys, I'm going to simply turn off the mackerel stove now because the mackerel is ready. So if I turn off the stove just like this, then what I'm going to simply do, I'm going to simply move it from the boiling water. Because when the mackerel is ready, you can see it is really soft. Look at that, really nice and beautiful. So I'm going to put in some cold water. Nice one. So right over here is the dumpling inside of the water. So what I did before, I put in the dumpling first because the banana easy to cook. So the dumpling need to get boiled at least roughly about one good 15 to 20 minutes on a medium sized heat. So that's going to be boiling in the meantime. So in the meantime, we're going to pick up the salt mackerel and we're going to fry it off. That's so you guys can see how the mackerel cook off. So first of all, let's get rid of this water. We're going to wash mackerel. I'm just putting in some cold water. I'm going to simply show you. You need to just remove this piece of a tail right here. Then right here, just open it just like this. And this is the way it look. Then simple. You can use either a little knife or a bread knife and simply just remove off the bits of the outside of the skin. So just scrape it off just like this. Nice one. Then what you're gonna simply do, just break it up into some small pieces like this and put it into another container like you see I'm doing right here. So I want to say, if you see any bone inside of it, because sometimes they come with some little beanie bone like this, you have to remove the bone, so you have to be careful. I want to encourage you not to, don't give kids this one and tear off the backbone also. I would never say give kids this mackerel to eat because it got some fine bone inside of it. So I'm encouraging it, if you're going to cook this recipe, do not give kids. If adult can have it, but don't give kids. Then I break it up just like this. So the backbone is right here, and this is a piece of a bone, so I don't want to give kids that to eat. So this is finished. Then simple, what we're going to do, we're going to cook it off, get some seasonings right here. As I can see, the dumpling pot is just boiling up. Look on that one, man, just a Jamaican style. Alright, so simple, what we're going to do, we're going to simply put in some banana inside of it because the banana is easy to cook. And then remember, we said move the skin from the banana. As you can see what I'm doing, I'm just putting these fingers of banana inside of it because the banana is easy to cook. You can also, you know what I mean, squeeze a little bit of lemon juice inside of it just to keep the banana them fresh. So as you can see what's going on right there, whole heap of dumpling in the pot with some banana. So we're going to give you this nice recipe, and I know you guys are going to love this one. We're going to fry up the mackerel, cook it now. As you can see, I got half of a white onion, one large tomato, and I have some green pepper also. Wow, beautiful, look at that, man. The pot's gonna be messed up, but that's fine, I can clean it up. I got some spring onion, and what we're gonna do, I'm gonna simply put a little bit of olive oil inside of this frying pan right here, roughly 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Nice and beautiful. This is supposed to get hot so far. What I'm gonna simply do, I'm just gonna simply put everything together and fry them off. Look at this. Nice and beautiful. So everything, I just diced them up. Ready, hot, hot, hot. Lovely and nice. So I'm just gonna fry them off so you guys can see what's going on inside of the kitchen and inside of the pot. Welcome back with Chef Ricardo cooking program. And I want to enjoy all of this cooking. We have a lot of recipes coming up day by day for you. So as you can see, I'm taking out the veg for the mackerel, for the salt mackerel. The dumpling pot been boiling. Wow, that is beautiful. Look what I go on in the kitchen now. Look at this, really nice. Look at the veg, as you can see, looking really good, colorful and nice. A little bit of pepper, not too much. A little bit of coarse pepper inside of it. So you want the veg to be really cooked really good. See, right here is the veg, looking really nice and beautiful. So I'm gonna simply put that beautiful mackerel inside of it right now. This is just really nice and beautiful. I don't know, you guys are gonna love this recipe. Now this is a really Jamaican. Let's put that mackerel which we just picked up a while ago. This is a mackerel, straight inside of it like this. Beautiful. So as you can see, it's looking really good. We're gonna simply just put a little ketchup inside of it just to change the color. Right over here is the dumpling pot. So let's look at the dumpling pot with the banana. Looking really good. As you can see what I'm talking about. Look at that. Beautiful and nice. So I want to say to you, this is finished. I'm going to turn off this pot right here. So this one is ready. The water a little bit boiled over, but that's fine. So right here is the mackerel. Looking really good. And beautiful, look at that. Really nice and beautiful. So I want to say, right here, this is ready. This is ready. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna simply share it out now, like you guys can see how it looks. Just share out the dumpling, the banana. Tell you something. Look at this. Beautiful. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna put that beautiful Jamaican salt mackerel. Look at this one right here. This is really nice and beautiful. I know you guys are gonna love this recipe. Right in between the dumpling and the banana. So as you can see what Chef Ricardo been doing, no time to waste. This is good Jamaican food and I know you guys will love it. Look at that, really nice. 3 dumpling, 3 banana. This is a typical Jamaican food, dumpling and banana. And as I said before in the video, if you were in Jamaica, we could ask our friend to give you a one bunch of banana or half bunch of banana, and we just go home and cook up some banana and dumpling, and you know, probably some curry chicken back or some brown stew chicken back, and you know, that's the Jamaican lick. But in England is a different thing. So I want you to just enjoy the recipe and subscribe my YouTube channel, put your comments below, and I want to tell you thanks for watching all of my cooking video them on YouTube. We have a lot more recipe coming out and I know you guys gonna love them because this is really nice. Beautiful Jamaican salt mackerel with banana and dumpling. Enjoy the recipe, subscribe my YouTube channel, and thank you very much for watching Chef Ricardo cooking program. As I said, a lot more recipe coming out, so enjoy the recipe from Chef Ricardo. With the mackerel, you can go with anything, yam, even just banana, and you can put even ackee with it. So we have a lot more recipe which gonna come out for you guys to see with the salt mackerel. We have a lot more recipe gonna come. You can come with the fried dumpling also. So look out for all of these recipes and enjoy them.